Hello guys and welcome to ECW. Dave is not here, but of course Marky Marks is here alongside Tim Price.
Yes, I'm here as part, well, on ECW. You know what? I'm going to remain as professional as possible, because that's what I do.
Yeah, and well, Lillian wasn't able to make it as well, but I'm being told that her sister is here. Lovely.
Okay, oh God.
Hopefully she's better than the other one, Lillian. Well, coming up next though, our first match, it's gonna be Tyra, the Beast versus Joseph, the Beast. And we'll take it up to Vivian. And coming up first, his name is Tyra, the Beast.
Just as annoying voice, but at least you can actually get stuff right.
Yeah, at least she got the name right. Well, look at that towel.
Well, quite a lovely tale, but here comes Tyler, the Beast. I mean, this is my first time actually really witnessing him live as part of commentary.
Yeah, of course, Tyra, the brother of Joseph the Beast, and we're gonna get a little bit of brother v brother action here. Very interesting how this is gonna go. Really, it's gonna see who is the better brother, the younger brother of course Tyler, or the older one of Joseph.
This is what it's all about. I mean, we'll have to see how these two feel about each other after the matchup. I mean, they're going to hold anything back.
Will they hold anything back indeed? Well, let's get this underway. Yeah, well.
Yes.
Wait. We gotta go with the Vivian. And coming up next, the brother of Tyler the Beast, it is Joseph the Beast. Oh my goodness.
She's been on that helium too, hasn't she? Jeez, why do we have helium canisters? I mean, also, where's your normal person as well, Michael Mel?
What? I heard he had a special night planned for William. Why did it have to be on a Wednesday?
So I don't want to know. I actually do not want to know.
Yeah, I'm sure Matt's isn't too far. Well, Joseph the Beast looking very ready here.
Well, this is two big powerhouses.
Yep, two big powerhouses here. And well, Tim, who are you going to be going for here?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Joseph the Beast. I used to see this guy in NXT, and we know his past. I don't think he's going to hold anything back against his brother Tyler, but Tyler might be a bit apprehensive about certain things.
It might very well be indeed. Of course, Joseph, he is an ECW original. So, and he was able to get a good word in for his brother and to get him up here, but now they're going against each other here.
Yeah, they are. We'll have to see. I mean, as I said, this is sort of a power versus power. I mean, they're both also quite athletic individuals as well.
Very athletic here indeed, and now just spinning him over here. Now, what is Joseph going to do here and just really taking over onto Tyler here?
Exactly. Yep.
Now, wait, let's see what we can do here. Working over on the arm, and ooh! And just Joseph not holding back anything here against his little brother.
No, he's not. Oh, and that's something you're going to see from Joseph the Beast. I mean, he doesn't hold anything back.
Yeah, and of course, both of these brothers here went to the same high school, and they both got gold medals in wrestling for their high schools.
Wow, but look at this, what Tyler's got. Oh, he's not holding anything back either.
Yeah, and real Tyler's the first one to bring onto the toys onto his brother here.
How will Joseph feel about that? Oh, but look at that.
Yeah, just taking down the legs. And now what is Joseph going to do here? I don't know. Ooh. And they're right in front of a Lizzie there.
Wearing a... I can't see what that t-shirt says, but yeah, Lizzie here. And oh, look at that. Tyler tried to lift up his brother Joseph, but the power of Joseph the Beast just too much.
Yeah, really, just both of these guys' powers is immaculate. And trying to get him right into the steel steps there.
Yeah, working over the leg there could be quite wise in a matchup like this. And I'm guessing these two brothers must be, very close. So maybe this match won't fit too much. I mean, I think I'm looking. They've got very similar, tattoos.
Yeah, they do look very similar. And like you said, well, maybe they got the tattoos at the same time. You never know.
Yeah, possibility.
Yeah, just some brotherly love there. But now Joseph continuing to work over on Tyler here, and really just to prove who is the better brother, I guess.
Yeah, that is the big question. That's what these two are fighting. They want to see who is the better brother. And so Joseph, he does have the experience edge over Tyler, but Tyler, he's not holding anything back. He's getting pretty hardcore in there.
Yeah, getting pretty hardcore indeed. And well, really, Tyler's the only one to really even use the toys so far here, and just using it right over here on Joseph.
Yeah, just look at that. God, there's still steps there, and Joseph the Beast really needs to think of oh God, I don't like the way that those steps are set up.
Oh no. Oh! Right into the mat there. Now wait, what's it looking to do? Throwing him. Oh!
Tripping up those steps, it looked like.
Yeah, tripping off those steps there, and now Tyler and anyone, even the Beast, can do a Russian leg sweep. Hello, Dave. How you doing?
So Dave's
wait.
what?
Oh, anyone, even the Beast, can do 2 Russian leg sweeps in one night.
Could it be the record? So let me understand this. What is it? Dave's ill.
Yes.
And Lillian and Magomel are up to something that I really don't want to pry into.
You probably don't want to know. And well, a big Boston Crab there from Joseph, not able to put away his brother, but really, it wouldn't have even mattered on the outside anyway.
Uh-oh.
Oh! And
God, that
suplex.
Yeah, I mean, it just landed on the padding there, but that is very thin padding on the outside there.
Yeah, and now what's... dropping down the elbow. What is Joseph looking to do here? Is he continuing to work over on his brother?
Right. Just dragging him.
Dropping down a big elbow. Now picking him up. And a big belly-to-belly there.
Yeah, the huge belly-to-belly there by Joseph Levis. And he's setting up for the end. He's calling for it.
This could be the end right here. He's got him up. And the Beast Slam.
Hits it perfectly. And as Michael Mel would say, ball game.
1, 2, 3. Ball game indeed. Hey, Tim, maybe you could be taking over for that ball game.
I'm happy being on SmackDown and NXT. I'm just doing this because, Jesse Daniel offered me a good paycheck.
Fair enough. Well, a big win. Oh, wait, sorry. Yeah, big win by Joseph the Beast.
Don't forget that NSW comes your way 4 times a week. You have Raw on a Monday, ECW on a Wednesday, SmackDown on Thursday, and NXT on a Saturday. Don't forget that our show times are 11 p.m. in the UK, 6 p.m. in the East, and 3 p.m. in the West. And of course, always check out our social media. Go follow the Twitter at NSW_360. Go subscribe to YouTube, Nonstop Wrestling UK. Go like our Facebook, NSW365. And of course, always check out NSW_network, our Twitch channel.
Do that indeed. And now we got ourselves some non-title action here as the Hunter Club will be going against the Ascension.
I always remember the Ascension from when they were in SmackDown, what a team they were, and well still are.
Yeah, and well, here comes the sorry, Vivian. Here comes the Ascension.
Well, she's more polite than Lillian. Then you'll be going, excuse me, shut up, and then start ranting on.
No. You didn't hear her? You told me to shut up. She does it off the mic, so everyone thinks she's nice.
Oh God. At least Lillian stabs you in the front. Apparently Vivian likes to stab people in the back.
Yeah, well, like you said, these men came from SmackDown and really maybe trying to prove themselves here tonight as they're going to be going against the tag team champions.
And I think they can. I mean, since I've been watching the Ascension, they have really been proving themselves on ECW. Like whether it had been in singles competition or tag team, just seems the Ascension have been quite dominant.
Been quite a dominant team on SmackDown, but we'll see if they really could prove themselves here against the tag team champs.
And there they are. Shut up, Vivian.
Oh. Here comes our tag team champions, Hunter Club.
She is rude.
I told you. Yeah, well, here comes the Hunter Club. They are, of course, our tag team champions. And, well, of course, Shaw and Lewis Bourne. Let's see if they can really, prove themselves here, of course, after just winning those tag belts off the League of Nations in this non-title action.
That's it, and well, George Shaw, you normally see him in the Hunter Club t-shirt. I mean, he's bringing out his old, football gear from a few years back.
Very interesting choice of attire here for tonight.
If I remember correctly, he does have an amateur football background.
Very interesting. Yeah, well, the Ascension work ready, and so does the Hunter Club. And Tim, who are you gonna be going for here?
I have to go with the Ascension. I said, I watched these guys on SmackDown. They were dominant on SmackDown. They just seem to be dominant on ECW as well. I think they're gonna beat the tag team champions.
Yeah, well, let's see if they can get it done here tonight. We haven't seen much of the Ascension on the main card here. I've been told they were really on the pre-show as of late, but let's see if they can really prove themselves here tonight against the tag team champions.
Well, they've been on the pre-show, but they've been doing pretty well there. So that's why I think they're getting this huge opportunity here tonight. And look at this, Con with the ladder there. And Joshua trod for a knee into her face, and Connor just smacked him silly with that ladder.
Yeah, really just continuing on his leg there. And wait. Ooh, and a big reversal by Lewis up top there. And, well, this is one thing about tag team matches here in ECW, different than what you're used to, Tim, on SmackDown, is that this is Extreme Rules. Anything goes, no tags. Everyone goes at once.
That's very true, and it is kind of difficult to sometimes keep up the action. Oh, God, the back of Connor's head hit the ladder on the way down. Now he's
half Boston.
Stuck. Yeah, the half Boston crab.
Yeah, and now Lewis just attacking Victor for everything he's got there. No.
Just using that. Oh, and it looks like Connor and George Shaw are playing back to you with the table.
Yep, Dave's favorite game here. Really just sad that they're playing Dave's favorite game when he's not even here.
Lewis Bourne, he's up top. Oh, just a huge fish drop there. And
well, Wooner won that game there on the outside. He's continuing the attack on Connor, but no, Connor just gets back.
He got back the table, and now they're back to it.
No. Oh, wait. Wait, a pin inside. One.
No, just a one count. I say, Victor's a very tough individual, and that table, well, it was set up by Connor, but George Shaw picked it straight back up.
Yeah, and now, wait. Victor looking to do something here on the inside, but Lewis with a big reversal there. And they're still playing Dave's favorite game on the outside.
Oh, what has Lewis Bourne got planned here?
Oh, no. Picking up the legs and just slamming them down.
Yeah, the huge alley-oop bomb there.
Yeah,
Victor's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, wait. And then a big leg sweep there Now Lewis going for the pin. This could be it. 1, 2. Only a 2 count.
Now Victor kicking out, just showing how tough he is.
Yeah, and now what they doing here on the outside? Connor just continuing his assault on George Shaw there.
Well, Victor's in a hell of a lot of trouble in there. He's not really being able to mount much of an offense against Lewis Bourne.
Yeah, Connor really needs to get in there and help Victor out here, but well, Victor finding himself on top here. Might be going for a pin. No, he's going to the top.
He's going up top. What has he got in mind here?
And dropping down a big elbow. This could be it. No, he's not going to go for the pin.
Yeah, he's picking him up. Oh, there we go. The STO takedown.
And this could be it right here. 1, 2, and only a 2 count.
It was nearly there, but Lewis Bourne managed to kick out. Oh, and then just got his eyes raked for the trouble. And
Oh, wait. And then down for the power bomb.
Yeah, the big tiger bomb, and I think the back of Lewis Bourne's head might have hit the steps, and Rooney went down for the count. Is this it?
And that's it. And Ascension with a big win over our tag team champions.
Wow, what a huge win for the Ascension.
Big win for the Ascension. 4 points.
What?
4 points.
Gosh, she is just as bad as Lillian.
Well, maybe because there's 2 of them. They each get 2 points.
There's no point system.
I don't know. And well, guys, if you missed Survivor Series, it is on the network. And of course, ECW had very great 2 matches on there. Of course, one of them being the tag team match where the Hunter Club was able to pick up the tag belts. Go watch it on the network now. And well, coming up next, Dan Littlewood. This is really just starting to become the beginning of his dream, trying to make it to the top card here. And of course, Tim, you might not know about the Dan Littlewood dream here. He went from the beginning of the show, he won, and then he wins again. If he wins all the way up into the main event, all the way up, to the main event, he gets a title shot.
Yeah, that's true. Damn it, Vivian.
And coming on, here's a member of the Jump Squad, Dan Littlewood.
Yeah, well, Dan Littlewood, he's been shocking a lot of people. The past 2 weeks he's shocked people. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's meant to be a jobber, isn't he?
He is, and well, he's been picking up a couple of wins here. Of course, last week against Ken Shamrock, moving up on the card. If he gets to match 6, he's going to get a title shot. But he's got a very tough opponent here in our Turkey champion, Bad News Barrett.
Yeah, he hasn't. I think tonight's the night where Dan Littlewood just goes back to being his usual jobber self.
Yeah, well, he's going to be moving down on the card for next week. But well, he has to, but you never know. Maybe he could pick up a win as he's trying to find some of his fans here.
He hasn't got any, I'm sure of it.
Well, I mean, he's starting to pick up a few wins. He's starting to grow a little bit of a fan base. There's a little bit of a following that wants him to get to that main event spot and pick up the world title. Well, he found a few fans there. And, yeah, yes, Vivian, I know.
What is she saying?
She's telling me, don't say anything. He's about to come out. And he is our Turkey champion, Bad News Barrett.
Yes, he is the Turkey champion. I mean, I remember the Turkey champion when it was part of the pre-show. Now it belongs to ECW.
Yeah, of course. ECW was able to pick up this title, and a very great title, and now, well, here comes Bad News Barrett, and he's going to be giving Dan Woodwood some bad news here, as he won't be going any further up the card. And boom, just missed it there.
Ba boom. There you go. I got the second one.
There you go. Did that for Dave. Really, there's really no chance that Dan Woodward could win here, right?
There's no chance. Bad News Barrett is going to absolutely beat down Dan Littlewood, hit him with a bull hammer, and boom, his way to victory.
Alright, well, Bad News starting up here against Dan Woodward. And, well, this could be a very big night for Dan Woodward if he could happen to pick up a win over our Turkey champion.
It's not going to happen, though. It's just a pipe dream. And look at the counter there by Dan Littlewood with a hip toss of his own.
I mean, surely if he beats Bad News Barrett, wouldn't he have to become #1 contender for his title?
So I guess Dan Littlewood would somehow earn that right to be, well, definitely up there as a #1 contender. Maybe with some other people for that Turkey title. But his main focus is the ECW title.
But you never know. What if Dan Woodward finds a way to pick up both titles?
Oh, please, no.
It could very well happen as well. Dan working over on Bad News here and really just giving him a beating of a lifetime. But no, now the Bare Knuckle Bro are getting back into this.
Nah, it's something you don't want to do. Bad News Barrett, he was just toying around, letting Dan Littlewood get some shots in, and then he just brought the pain himself.
Yeah, and well, we haven't really been telling you what the fans have been going for here, but we're going to tell you now. 88.4% are going for Bad News Barrett here. Not really much of a shock here. There's just that very small following, though, for Dan Littlewood.
Just look at this now. Bad News Barrett is just beating down on Dan Littlewood. A little bit of reversal there.
Yeah, and of course, we were asked this question a few weeks ago. If Dan Woodward does lose, does he go all the way back down to the opener? No, he only goes down one slot. So even if he gets to the 5th match, if he loses, he only goes down to match number 4.
And Dan Littlewood tried for it, but Bad News Barrett just too quick. And oh god, what a shot there with the steel steps.
Yep. Bad News wasn't planning on playing Dave's favorite game there. He just wants to go right in against Dan Woodward.
Lappy wasn't, and Bad News Barrett, he just doesn't care. He wants to beat down Dan Littlewood and just, well, put him down a slot.
Yeah, what can he do here? Throwing him into the barricade there.
Oh, God!
Goodness.
You saw the way Dan Littlewood just flipped there into the barricade.
It really just could have been.
And oh, God! Jeez.
Oh, right in front of us.
Be careful.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, God! Something is really ticked off Barrett tonight.
Yeah, well, maybe Barrett doesn't want Dan Woodward to pick up a #1 contention for his title. Maybe just wants him to fall. And a big powerbomb there.
Well, of course Barrett doesn't want Dan Littlewood to win, otherwise he'd lose.
Oh,
There's something else, and oh no, he's setting up for it. Boom!
And, well, lights
That's
out.
ball game. It's over.
1,
Good night.
2, 3. And Bad News Barrett with a quick match here, putting Dan Woodward back in his place. And, well, Dan will not be moving up this week. He is moving down. That's some bad news. And, I'm sorry. And a big win by our Turkey champion. Boom!
Wow, okay. But that was a hugely dominant victory by Bad News Barrett there. Dan Littlewood just got nothing from that. Bad News Barrett, something ticked him off, and he just wanted to decimate Dan Littlewood here tonight.
Well, maybe League of Nations losing the Tag Team Championship really put him over the edge there, as guys, do not forget Elimination Chamber coming up on the 27th of March. Mark your calendars. Get ready for Elimination Chamber.
Yep, it's one event you do not want to miss. Well, it's where you get the match of 10 tons of steel, 1 mile of chain, and careers shortened.
Yep. It's going to be very big indeed. And coming up next, we got Ken Shamrock versus Tristan Knight.
Ken Shamrock versus the now former ECW champion.
I know, Vivian. Jesus.
What is she saying now?
And coming on next, he is the world's most famous dangerous man, Ken Shamrock.
Ah, she did make a mess up. It's just the world's most dangerous man.
Apparently, Ken wants to be known as the world's most famous dangerous man.
Okay, fair enough to Ken Shamrock then. I mean, I think he can earn that accolade. I mean, you just look at Ken Shamrock and, well, what he does in that ring, he is extremely dangerous.
Still, I cannot believe Dan Woodward somehow found a way to pick up a win over him last week. But
I'm sure Shamrock just had the flu or something. He probably passed his flu on to Dave.
Probably. And that's why Dave wasn't here for Raw or ECW. I know. Jeez. And coming out next, Baron. Oh, jeez, Tristan Knight.
No. The BC Baron Corbin is Tristan Knight's best friend. Jeez, Vivian.
She was just looking at the BC, I guess. I don't know.
It's Tristan Knight, and well, there you see, no longer the ECW champion, of course, losing it at Survivor Series.
Yep, and well, of course, losing that championship, and now, well, even though Ken Shamrock may be the world's most famous dangerous man, he might have to be afraid of Tristan Knight here. He's definitely got a chip on his shoulder here after losing that title.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna want to absolutely try and, well, destroy Ken Shamrock. But, you know, Ken Shamrock, he's no pushover. So I think these two are both going to try and absolutely destroy each other. And, well, this ring may not be able to contain either of them.
Well, it's going to be a very big match here, and, well, I can't wait. And, well, Tim, who are you going to go for here?
I've got to go actually with Tristan Knight. You know, he's lost the ECW championship, so he's going to have a big chip on his shoulder. He's going to want to get an opportunity to go for that title again. And he may, well, he's going to try and use that as motivation to beat Ken Shamrock here tonight.
Yeah, and plus you never know, maybe Ken Shamrock does still have that flu that had him lose to Dan Woodward last week. Ugh.
I mean, you got to respect Ken Shamrock, you know, still competing. I mean, we know how bad Dave is with his illness. Considering Ken Shamrock could have been competing with it.
Yeah, but now Ken just trying to take down Tristan, but Tristan, oh no, and he thinks he's from Boston.
Yeah, he thinks he's from Boston with that Boston Crab right in front of us. Just look at the way he's just bending the body of Ken Shamrock there.
Yeah, now wait, let's see what we can do here. Picking up the steel steps and, oh wait.
But Ken Shamrock there to stop him.
And, oh no. Dave's favorite game.
It's this game. But oh no, it ends quite quickly, and Tristan Knight, we're seeing Tristan Knight using the same sort of tactics the band used Barrett used to match before, and we saw how successful that worked for Barrett.
Yeah, Barrett absolutely destroyed Dan Woodward. That was great. But now, Ken trying to work over on Tristan here, and then those big punches and the kick.
Guys, please step away from us.
Guys, can you guys take this back inside the ring? Oh no, I think they're gonna get them right in front of us. Oh, thank goodness. They listened to me. They're going back inside the ring.
That shocks me. I mean, Ken Shamrock, I don't think he normally listens to anyone.
Yeah, and well, we're gonna take a quick here. The fans went 63% were going for Tristan Knight here as a big hurricanrana by Ken Shamrock, and he thinks this is it. 1, 2.
No. Too much. Tristan Knight has just got too much left in him for it to be over yet.
Yeah, but now a big over there, and now a big belly to belly.
No one's ever won off that.
I think Joseph has.
Oh, look at this. Oh, just a double axe handle there to the back of Tristan Knight. Ken Shamrock. This is why people call him the world's most, famous, dangerous man, because it's close fist punches.
Those big punches, and I'm surprised that didn't cut Tristan open there.
Yeah, it surprised me as well that Tristan Knight, he's one tough individual. But right now he's getting dominated by Ken Shamrock.
Yeah, now wait, got him up. And then another big belly to belly. He thinks this is it. He basically can put him away from belly to belly. 1, 2. Yeah, only a 2 count. What are you thinking, Ken?
But, Tristan Knight's in a lot of trouble, though. You really need to try to get back into this matchup. And oh no, he's setting up for it.
Oh,
hits the dun-dun.
Yeah, the dun-dun has been hit. 1, 2, and...
No.
Count.
And we could see it right here. The frustration on Tristan Knight's face that didn't end it.
I could have sworn he was looking at Vivian there. Ooh.
But he's thinking about it.
The end of nights may be coming.
Yeah, and here we go. End of nights. Hits it. Ball game.
1, 2, and...
What?
Ken Shamrock kicked out?
How many people have you ever known to kick out of the end of nights?
It's a very short list, and well, we can add Ken Shamrock to it.
I am absolutely stunned there.
And now just hitting his head back against the canvas. Now let's see what we're gonna do here. Picking him up here.
Look at the strength.
Oh. Throwing him down. Now some trash talk there.
Yeah, it seems that just angered Tristan Knight. He thinks it's over.
Not enough.
Yeah, maybe he should have thought about not trash talking and just go for the pin.
Yeah, maybe he was trying to tell him to stay down, but he didn't. Now let's see what we can do here.
No, Ken Shamrock. Oh, he's got the sleeper.
He's got it locked in.
Could Tristan not be about to tap out or pass out?
No, I think Ken was losing grip there, but now he's going to go for...
You might have passed out.
2. I think he did.
Yeah, Tristan Knight just went to sleep there from that vicious sleeper hold.
And a big win by Ken Shamrock.
No, yeah, you might want to back away, Rooney Wayne.
Oh, wait. And a big win by Ken Shamrock, the world's most famous dangerous man.
I swear, Vivian, you tell me to shut up again, we're going to have problems.
Alright, we'll be going to our next match as the Lunatics will be going against the Sons of Evil.
We've been seeing the feud between these two teams. Well, it continues on here tonight. I'm not going to shut up. Shut up.
And coming out next, they are the Lunatics.
Just as the Lunatics doesn't say that it's Dean Ambrose and Brian Pillman, two, absolutely crazy people here on ECW.
These people are absolutely crazy. They're so crazy they're not coming out to any music.
Yeah, they don't need it. Let's say I've seen Dean Ambrose's work when he was a part of SmackDown before coming to ECW, and he was just as crazy then as he is now.
Shut up!
I swear.
Coming on
Let's see. There we go. She's doing something right.
It's about to. Hey, stay away, Vivian. Jesus.
Oh, you want to come over here?
She's got a worse slap than William.
Yeah, right. Ow!
I told you.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, the Sons of Evil looking to really just take control here, and these guys have been in a big feud with the Lunatics so far here. Of course, they've been taking out Pillman backstage. And, well,
Yeah, we've seen it. Well, we've heard the backstage reports. That's all that's in this ring.
yeah, and well, this is going to be Pillman's chance of getting some redemption here. But now, as we're going to go into this, Tim, who are you going to go for here?
I've got to go with the Sons of Evil. You know, BG Nelson, seen his work on SmackDown, one of the most dominant, one of the most hard-hitting competitors. And, well, Viking, when he used to be on NXT, saw his work there as well. And just like BG Nelson, dominant and hard-hitting.
Oh, and the big candlestick on the outside by the Viking.
Good lord. And thing is, the Viking, he has got a temper on him. Like, a huge temper.
Yeah, the Viking, of course, having a huge temper, anything can just make him angry. But now, wait, what's Dean looking to do here? And just Viking showing his strength there. And now, with his own suplex there.
Oh, God. And as I said, I'm surprised it's a Viking and Dean Ambrose going there, not Viking and Brian Pillman, but these two teams are just really taking it to each other. Or should I say, Sons of Evil. Well, they were in double control, but Brian Pillman there getting out of it.
And now he's going to go help Dean, maybe. Oh, no, he's grabbing some toys.
Oh, what is he going to grab here? Oh, and he's got wood.
Oh, he's got some big wood.
And now just look at this.
Oh, no. Back and forth. And Dean right in front of us there.
Yeah, just went on the table. The way he landed, just right in the corner there.
Yeah, we had to get up. But I think we're able to sit down now. Dean's got a chair right next to him.
He stole Vivian's chair.
Oh, poor Vivian.
Good job, Dean.
Yeah, and now wait. Oh, a big hit and really some tag team on Dean there by the Sons of Evil.
Yeah, Dean was using that chair at one point, but Sons of Evil managed to come back and oh boy, and oh god, it kind of looked like Pillman's back of his head might have hit the barricade on the way down.
Yeah, now wait, what are they looking to do here? Throwing Pillman into the ring, and whoa. The Viking trying to attack Pillman, but no, Pillman, this is a chance to fight back here.
Yeah, it said that this whole, big rivalry. What in the world? Oh god! But this whole rivalry started when Pillman managed to get a victory over the Viking. It just set Viking off. It said he has got anger issues.
Yeah, really. And the Pillman's partially a part of the reason that the Vikings even here in ECW. Pillman won the draft pick that got Viking here.
Yeah. So, Viking, part of him being here on ECW is thanks to Pillman. Look what it's turned into. It's just turned into absolutely despising each other. But look at BG Nelson and Dean Ambrose in the ring there. What has BG Nelson got planned?
Yeah, trying to attack Dean on the outside there. And oh wait, no, and a big cannonball there.
The huge capo as anyone, even a crazy lunatic like Brian Pillman, can hit and rush a leg sweep and up pinfall. And that's it.
What? And a big win by the Sons of Evil by BG Nelson there on the outside. And a big win by the Sons of Evil. 4 points.
You don't get points, you idiot. Jeez.
Vivian just trying.
She is absolutely awful. Just as bad as Lillian.
Well, they are sisters.
I was hoping one of them would be, actually good at their job.
Yeah, well, a big win by the Sons of Evil, and Pillman not able to get his revenge here tonight. And guys, this is going to be the main event tomorrow on SmackDown. The Mundo versus Roman Reigns. And I'm being told that Paul Heyman has a special surprise for tomorrow night on SmackDown. Be there.
I can't wait for it. And what a main event this is going to be. Your new, NSW champion, The Mundo, taking on Roman Reigns tomorrow night on SmackDown.
For 6 of these. What venue UK? As we're going to go on to our main event of the evening. It's going to be our ECW champion versus the Turncoat Bulldog. And this match got started because the Bulldog turned on SBL last week in a tag team match.
There he did it. Vivian, go away. Leave me alone.
Coming on next, he is a part of the Job Squad, Turncoat Bulldog.
How'd you put up with, Lillian and now Vivian every week?
I didn't even know about Vivian until this week. When I heard Lillian was going to be here, I was thinking, thank goodness we're not going to have any of that. But I said that she had a sister? Oh, goodness. But, well, of course, the Turncoat here really proven himself to his name. He really did become a turncoat to SBL.
Yeah, he did, and he might be about to pay for it here tonight.
Well, let's see if that's going to be the case here indeed.
Don't get a net out or anything. It's not real money, you need to learn this.
And coming out next, he is our ECW champion, SBL. And where's the money?
You know, he doesn't need it.
I'm being told that this week he's saying, screw the fans, you aren't going to get any money from me.
He's the ECW champion now. Just look at it, the ECW... Actually, wait a minute. I feel wrong now. Why am I praising this guy? You turned on SmackDown. You turned your back on SmackDown and came over here. Yeah, you got the ECW championship and now you got it back, but...
Two-time ECW champion.
I guess, at least here he got success.
Where's the money?
Oh, boo-hoo, there isn't any.
This sucks. I wanted some money. Well, SBL, our new ECW champion, of course, winning at Survivor Series over Tristan Knight. And well, Tristan Knight's been on a downslope. Let's see if SBL can stay on this upslope here. If not, if somehow the Bulldog can pick up a win over SBL, surely that would mean someone from the Job Squad would have number one contendership for the ECW title?
Well, yeah, Turncoat Bulldog would definitely be up there to get a shot. But it's not going to happen. As said, I may not have liked the fact that SBL, I felt betrayed SmackDown to come over here, but he got the ECW championship out of it, and he's ECW champion again. He's just a much better competitor. He's not a jobber. He's not part of the Job Squad.
Yeah, but, well, SBL will be looking to try to continue the bad news for the Job Squad here. Of course, Dan Woodward not able to pick up the win, and now the Turncoat's job to come in here and try to pick up a win. And, of course, both of these guys are from Somerset. Of course, they were rumored to be a part of a Somerset crew back in the Indies. And we were seeing a little bit of that last week, but then at the final moments, SBL just was turned on by the Turncoat.
Now, what can you expect? I mean, he's called Turncoat Bulldog for a reason, and what a German suplex there.
Yeah, and now, what is he looking to do here? Like we were saying before, can you imagine if a Job Squad member can pick up a win over our ECW champion?
Oh, it can't be allowed to happen. We've got to have legitimate contenders going for the ECW title, not useless jobbers that somehow can pick up a Luke victory every here and now.
Yeah,
And oh god, baseball bat. Looked like SBL wanted to, well, bury Bulldog, but it weren't going to happen.
yeah, just a couple of home runs there for the turncoat, and we're gonna see what the fans are going for here. Fans, 92.5% are going for SBL here. Really, any shock?
No shock there at all, mate. Many people, well, I can't think of anyone that really actually likes Turncoat Bulldog.
Hey, but there is a whopping 7.5% out there that does like
Well,
the
I definitely
turncoat.
like him. I just think he might be able to pull off that upset.
Very true there indeed. But now SBL just continuing on that big assault on the turncoat, right onto the barricade, and now just continuing on with those punches.
It's beating down on Turncoat Bulldog.
Yeah, this is just an absolute beatdown right now.
I just smashed his face into the barricade. Not taking advantage of it though.
Yeah, not taking very much advantage of it indeed. As now he's got him backed up into the barricade yet again.
And SBL just needs to, continue being extremely dangerous. Look at this Turco Bulldog back in control.
Yeah, now just continuing on the big punches there. What's he looking to do? And slamming him down.
Oh, onto the steel steps it looked like.
Yeah, and now what's he looking to do? Getting the big punch there. No, not gonna be able to get it done. Oh no. Throwing him into the barricade and face first onto the barricade.
God, these two are just absolutely beating each other well up and just not holding anything back. I guess, well, after what happened last week, I didn't expect anything less.
Yeah, both of these men really just destroying each other here. And now, but right now, the turncoat is in charge, right? At least for right now.
Yeah, he is, but SBL, he needs to find some way to come back. Otherwise, somehow, Turncoat Bulldogs will pick up a lucky win, and oh god, Rebs right into step down. It looked like he's favouring the knee there as well.
Yeah, SPL, could he possibly be injured here by the turncoat? And really, turncoat just throwing him back and forth.
It's Turncoat Bulldog not really holding anything back. He just wants to hurt SBL now.
Yeah, now he's throwing him up the ramp here, but I don't think he understands. He needs to get this done inside the ring for it to count a win. Now he's throwing him back inside. There he goes.
He may have just wanted to, weaken SBL so he can pick up the victory here.
Yeah. Now he's lifting him up, and oh no.
Oh, what's he going for here?
And a big suplex here.
The huge suplex there, and that could be it.
1, 2, and oh my goodness.
God, I think SBL's leg was. No, you shut up. I don't.
And a big win by the Jump Squad here for the Turncoat Bulldog. 2 points.
God, he did not get 2 points. Something else that does that. I'm pretty sure he had to submit his opponent anyway.
Very big win by the Bulldog there. And, well, Tim, say goodbye to the fans.
Goodbye, fads. See you for SmackDown.
And I'm, of course, your main commentator for ECW this week, Marky Marks. And I will see you guys maybe tomorrow. Good night.